Okay, well, some of you guys have said you wanted to see how I set up the mining and the trading operations. So I'll show you how it's done. I'm kind of hesitant to show too many how it's done things simply because I'm not sure if you've got the same mods and scripts installed that I have. So if you go looking for some of these commands and they don't exist, or you don't have the option to choose them, you probably don't have the same stuff I have. You can always, I've got it listed on the first video, you find the link there and see it. You got a whole list of all this stuff. But this is our trade ships. You might see them flying around, crashing into rocks every once in a while, hopefully not blowing themselves up. They do have decent shields, nothing too major. Should protect them from a few bumps and bangs. But they'll fly towards these small little chunks of rock and pick them up and then go sell them somewhere. You saw the video where I bought them and bought all the software for them and got it all set up. But to activate those commands, let's see, where is it? I think it's under trade. Yep, you go to trade option in the command menu, and then it should be right there, mine and trade minerals. You'll choose that option and they will go and fly around as far as I can tell. I haven't seen them doing anything too stupid or too lazy. That is another thing you have to do with some of these scripts and mods, is keep your eye on your AI, make sure they're doing what you think they should be doing. But they'll fly around and pick up all the loose rocks in the sector and go trade them away. I'm not sure if they'll fly to other sectors and pick up rocks there, or even how the other races would appreciate that if they did. If you don't have enough big rocks laying around, or little rocks, if they're all large ones, you can just blow them up, shoot them with your guns, shoot them with a missile if you're feeling wasteful for some reason. And your mining ships will be able to pick up those smaller chunks. That's if they don't have, I think there's a mining drill they can buy that you can equip them with, and it will allow them to actually break up these rocks by themselves. I've never really bothered with that, never actually really got into it. This is one of the first time I've ever really used traders, is with this series with you guys here. So it's, like I said, some of this is still a learning experience for me. Some of it's not. But they'll fly around, like I said, pick up all these small rocks laying around. We can start to clear out some of these rocks in our sector. Hopefully the god director in this game doesn't decide to respawn a whole bunch of these. I would like to eventually get them all cleared up and hauled out of here. Free up some space for us. Especially in front of some of these gates. Let's see. There was one gate that basically opens up into a bunch of asteroids almost. I think it's this one right here. Right outside the front, there was a whole bunch of big rocks here. I've mostly broke them up. And you gotta be careful also, don't ram these things at full speed. The little bitty rocks. They'll bypass your shields and start destroying your equipment and software. But that's how it's done. That's how I do mining. That's how I set it up. And as far as trading goes, you need to make sure that your ships have the trader software. And let's see. We'll go through our ships here. What trade ship do we have that hasn't made any money? The Chili Noodle, I think that ship is actually dead. Destroy removed ships. Yep, the Chili Noodle 2 blew up. And also the Rocco 1, you crashed into the planet down there. You decided you were going to take your ship and throw it against the atmosphere. So, rest in pieces, Rocco 1. Your dust has returned back to the planet's surface. It's more than can be said for some of the ships that will be blown up out here. Lost forever to the cosmic winds. Oh, what were we looking for here? Trade ships? Oh yeah, which one hasn't made us money? We got the Asian Zan 4. I'm not sure what you've been doing. The Manseeker 2 is making us a lot of profit. Gargles 1, you've lost us a bunch of money for some reason. I'm not sure what you're doing. You're gambling it all away. And Dark Flame 1, you haven't made anything, and the Jake Dog. So let's find the Jake Dog here. Go through our ships. Asian Zan, you're waiting at the Dumbfire Missile Complex. So I'm actually going to select you. And you go to the command console, and under Trade, you'll see Sector Trader, and then there's a few other options down here. External Commodity Logistics and Economy and Supply Trader are a mod, I'm almost positive. And they allow you to set up in-depth your trade ships allow them to run wares back and forth between the stations. I still don't have this set up yet because I haven't examined all of the stations in the surrounding sectors just yet. So I don't have them set up specifically to run wares back and forth. I think once the war effort really ramps up, I'll probably start a whole bunch of traders running between the satellite factories and the missile factories in order to start pumping some stuff out for our fleet. Until then, I'm not worried about it, and we'll just let them make as much money as they can. But where were we? We'll take the Asian Zan here again. But once you got that, you just say start sector trader, as simple as that, and then tell them where to go. And let's send them to Paranid Prime. Should be rather safe in there to trade. And they will take off and start trading. And if you've got the trade overview software, you can go to add new objects up here.
Incoming message.
Pontifex's realm is under assault by a magnitude 6 Ka swarm. We may go down there. But this input string here, where it says type a search term, you type the name of your ships. I put all my trade ships, they have the prefix trade. That way whenever I do a search for trade ships, it should pull up all of the ships that have trade in their prefix that are not added already to your list. Unfortunately, all my trade ships are already on my list here, so I couldn't show you get pulled up there. And the bottom of the list here shows you the wares that have been bought and sold and how much profit they've made for you. Our biggest profit maker is energy cells, probably up there from our solar power plants. They've made us almost a little bit more than 500,000 credits, almost 700,000 through a lot of game time. It's not a very quick thing. We make a lot more money from the taxes in our sector every 30 minutes. Soja beans, they've made some money with that, 400,000, and then soja husks, warheads, and ore. Haven't made very much money with ore yet. They're still flying around filling up their cargo bays. And let's help them, give them some more rocks. I don't know how many of these rocks it takes for them to actually load up with and become burdened. And unfortunately I know that there's a way to scan the asteroids, but I don't think I can scan these ones. Most of the time I can't even target these. Like,
Asteroid.
I can click it, but I don't have any commands for it. I can't scan it. I can't see what's inside of it. I'm not sure why that is. I do believe there are some that you can scan. Looks like I've got some ships with no names here. I did update a mod. Let me see something. Let's pull up the script editor real quick. I want to check something. Actually, I'm going to cut out for just a minute. I want to see if I got a script to add those names back.